Why does it feel like your muscles are burning when you haven't worked out? Why does a gentle touch feel like a bruise or a sharp pain appear out of nowhere? If you're confused, it's because fibromyalgia pain breaks all the rules of normal pain. It doesn't act like an injury, so treating it like one often fails. In this video, we're going to look at exactly why your pain system is misfiring, calmly and clearly. We need to stop comparing your body, or our bodies, to a normal standard that just doesn't apply to us anymore, so you can stop fearing these sensations and start understanding them. So let's start with the big reframe that makes everything else clearer. Fibromyalgia pain is not the same as injury pain. With an injury, there's usually damage, then healing, and as healing happens, pain gradually settles. The pain has a clear job. It protects you while something repairs. Fibromyalgia pain works differently. In fibromyalgia, the system that processes pain becomes more sensitive. You can think of it like the volume being turned up. Signals that might not have caused much pain before are now experienced more strongly. That's why fibromyalgia pain can feel louder, more persistent, and harder to predict, even when there's no new damage happening. And this is important. Different does not automatically mean dangerous. Now, there are two main contributors to how fibromyalgia pain feels. I'm not separating them into boxes because in real life they interact. The first is pain sensitivity. This is where pain can feel burning, sharp, electric, or stabbing. These sensations can feel nerve-like even when there's no obvious nerve injury. It's about how signals are being processed, not necessarily about something actively being damaged. The second contributor is muscle and movement effects. When pain sticks around, the body adapts. We guard ourselves. We favor one side. We move less confidently. Muscles can tighten, weaken, or fatigue more easily. Over time, that can create aching, heaviness, or a feeling of instability. These two layers feed into each other. Sensitivity can change how you move, and changes in movement can feed pain back into the system. This helps explain something that many people notice, that the quality of pain keeps changing. One day it's aching, another day it's stabbing, another day it's deep and hard to pinpoint. That variability can be unsettling. It can make you question yourself. But variability is actually a very common pattern in fibromyalgia. And that brings us to something else we do know. The same sensitized system can express pain in different ways, depending on what's going on. Sleep, stress, activity, temperature, or even things we don't fully understand yet. So fibromyalgia pain can be influenced by other factors that aren't injuries or movement issues. Temperature is one example. Many people notice pain flaring in heat and cold. Activity is another. Sometimes doing more can increase pain. Sometimes rest changes it. These patterns don't mean you're imagining things. They reflect how reactive our systems can be. Now here's one lived example that helps explain this difference. When I broke my wrist and needed a metal plate put into it, the pain followed a normal healing pattern. It healed and the injury pain stopped. But I can still get hand pain with cold or heat in both hands, nothing to do with that injury. Stabbing or aching sensations that feel completely different also turn up in my hands. It's nothing to do with my injury. It's not coming back, the pain from that. It's sensitivity showing up in a system that reacts strongly to certain inputs. So it's more the temperature than my broken wrist in this case. And this is where it's important to be honest. Even with everything we understand now, fibromyalgia doesn't explain every sensation neatly. Some pains don't have a tidy answer yet. That uncertainty can be frustrating. But it doesn't mean that the pain isn't real. There's a few important reframes that I want to go through here. Pain that lingers doesn't automatically mean damage. Pain that changes doesn't mean you're getting worse. And pain that feels deep or intense doesn't mean your body is failing. It does mean your system is sensitive, and that sensitivity can amplify your experiences. Before we go any further, I want to say if your pain has felt confusing, unpredictable, or hard to explain, there is a real pattern behind that, and it's not because you're doing something wrong. Over time, understanding how your pain works doesn't mean it disappears, but it does change how you respond to it. Many people notice that as they recognize familiar patterns, fear reduces, even when pain still shows up. And that's half the battle, isn't it? Fibromyalgia pain feels different because the system processing pain has changed, and understanding that is the first step towards handling it more calmly and confidently. And that's what this series is about. In the next video, we'll look specifically at burning, shooting, and electric pain in fibromyalgia. We'll cover what's going on there and what helps that type of pain in particular. So if this video gave you some clarity, the next one builds directly on it. So until then, take care of yourself and be well.